The sum.
Week 18. We're doing it.
To me.
Beatings incoming. Yeah, probably. Precise striker. Finally a decent enough Showburger to take. So shade. Hey, Chitin. Chitin, are you a white knight? No comments. Soul female streamer populace? No, it's not all. I was talking about someone specific. I said if it was me, Tet. If it was me. I was a female streamer. Not all female streamers are like that, for sure. I mean, we got hosted last night by Spoofy, right? And she doesn't do any of that stuff. Was able to choose yourself. Catherine Lilith Larkin. It's just the first middle names. Ah, gotcha. Lilith. When I think of Lilith, I think of two things, but one of the main ones I think of is Frasier's wife from Frasier Show and from Cheers. Showing a little more skin. Poorly unsubscribed, unfollowed. Goodbye forever. Holy Orders, Cauldron, Blasphemous Vial. We won't need a Blasphemous Vial if we make it to Dark Dungeon 3. I mean, when? Demand to speak to my manager. Well, okay. Becky, Susan. Who are you talking to? I don't know if there's any Lydias in the chat. More skin, smile more, maybe jiggle for us a bit. Oh, Lord. 10 squats per sub. Mm-hmm. Meet Adam. Oops. So easy to get confused. What were your almost names? Topher. Jump rope, $10 for donation. Be Mara. What's your name? Sonia, what it has to do with your last name? Just don't want to share. Oh yeah, no worries, Tet. Evan, Justin, and Christian. God, there were so many Justins. Like, I was in a small school, right? Like, my graduating class was 23 people. There was like 4 or 5 Justins. Justin had to be like one of the most popular names in like late 80s for babies. Your mom quickly vetoed it. '80s or '90s boy band member, yeah. I don't know if I want to do the Prophet yet or not. Top 10 in your year 2. Don't think you would ever find a woman who would allow it. I don't know. Like I said, Blasphemous Vial, we will use it if we make it to Dark Dungeon 3 this run, but I won't use it anytime between now and then. I might should do the long cove. When long dungeons pop up, we should probably take advantage to push meter as much as we can. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Yeah, I don't know, Tet. You could always, if you wanted, I mean, it's up to you. You could direct message me on Discord instead. I don't know why whispers are messed up for some people right now. Mara Jade is one of your favorite Star Wars characters of all times. Yeah, we'll do this. As long as I don't take level 2s, it should be okay. So, we'll take, let's see, Zoophobia, Flawed Release. I gotta remember that there's a good chance we're gonna find enough Eerie Coral to get rid of negative quirks. So I'm gonna take Extreme Ling because he has negatives. A little different. To get some from Gelwin yesterday. Yeah, I did get some whispers from Gelwin. He was asking me about Sekiro. I guess he missed the Demon of Hatred boss. So he was asking about that. Nathan, get some sleep. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the lurk. It'll help out tremendously during the bounty. Jokes like the Julia Gulia. Yeah, Wedding Singer. I really like the Wedding Singer. Wait, the other night we were talking about romantic comedies and how I don't remember who it was. Gruntwork was saying that he like hates all of them pretty much. Wedding Singer is an awesome movie, I think. He meant to ask you, but message. Oh, wait, he was gonna ask you about Sekiro? Finally. Flexes vigorously. You did it! World's best. Congrats, R squared. Be awesome, thanks. I have a question for you, count me out, but I feel bad asking it because I asked you twice before. And I think you probably answered it and I probably missed it. And it might mean that I missed the answer 2 times. But I'm all about being the 2-time. R squared's dead though. Hey Divine Ghost, how's it going? About juggling? No, this was other streams. If we ended up doing the Sunday night community movie type thing, do you think you would actually be able to watch it because we have a chat there? Would be talking in chat during the movie? Or would you still probably not watch? You're back, so there. Welcome back. Be there. Sundays usually. Yeah, I mean, we'd mentioned it before, R squared, because you were like, can I choose the movies? Kofo, Manslayer, Precise Striker. Alright, this should be okay. It's kind of a weird team, but, I think this is okay, though. Do any bosses? We've done 2. We're kind of waiting on good trinkets. Just suggest. Yeah, I gotcha. There are certain rules on that movie night site. Basically anything on Netflix is okay. But there's some other very specific rules on it. Alright. Any diseases we need to get rid of this week? I guess we can get rid of... yeah, we might as well get rid of Spotted Fever. Turn to Sundays. It's out. Go from 6 to 2. No worries, Dark. Can we watch DBZ? I was actually thinking about that, to be honest with you. I think that Crunchyroll site is allowed on that movie night thing, but I don't have a subscription to that. I don't know how much it is, so I'd have to do that, I think. I think that's where DBZ is. But no, I wouldn't mind doing that. Alright, any negative quirks? I still need to... So, where does the Dragon Ball's Super thing... Like, is it its own entity? Like, or where does it fit in with all the other Dragon Ball stuff? Because I've not watched any of it. I have no idea where it fits. Made for money. If I can get rid of soft. Don't count GT. So it comes after Z. It comes after Z, but as if GT didn't exist. Cophobe. We don't have a whole lot of stuff to get rid of. Obsessive cleanliness be okay. Obsessive killing. Let's go ahead and get rid of that on Ginger. And in fact, we can actually lock in. We don't need to lock in. Yeah, it's fine. Right or left? I'm gonna go with left, Rose. In it, but it was just Prego. Okay. Interesting. All right. I might go ahead and extend the roster. Yeah, let's do that. That'll leave us in Apprentice Dungeons for longer, so we can hopefully get more trinket stuff before we go into Veteran. I do want to grab one of the shield breakers.
And even here, in the mud and
I'll watch Super again. I wouldn't mind watching it. I haven't watched any of it. Kaz is in. Kaz coming in tonight, resubbing for 14 months, becoming a shield breaker on the run that will win this challenge.
shifting.
Extend it 13 spots. It won't let me.
Her prey before the final strike.
All right, I think we're good to go. So double healing trinkets, dark bracer. life on our Jester. Life and protection. Stun chance on our Abomination. We'll give him speed as well. For damage. That should be good. Tell me, you know, the Tavern Odor. The run. It's the run, Raz. Trust me. It's a multiple of 4. It's gotta be. It's gotta be the run. Did I make sure they were upgraded? I think so. No, I would be wrong. I would be wrong in that assessment. A game guy game. Man, it's been so long since I played it. I mean, you're playing it on an N64 too, right? Wait, Mario Party 3. Was Mario Party 3 the last one on the 64? For the newer, the ones after that were on the GameCube? Can't remember. Answer the Dragon Age bug. Kept you away from the werewolves. Mystery chests. And run 4. And run 20. So... don't end the run, Tet. Don't end the run. Alright, we're good. Let's go do this long dungeon. All the food, stack shovels. It was. All the food, stack shovels, a lot of herbs, and a little bit of holy water and keys. The rest should be okay. This is just food, shovels, and basically curio interaction. Upgrades, trinkets, skills. Camp, upgrades, trinkets, skills. Camp. Upgrades, trinkets, skills. We're probably not going to use it as camping. Oh, we need sharpened spear. And then we're good to go. Alright. Jester. Take me. I can combat. Also Jester. This attack. Wide rights. Also Jester. Help. I'm dying. Sounds about right. All food. Stack shovels. I think that was right. Food, shovels, curio interaction. Let's do it. Long Apprentice Cove. First long dungeon of this run. Run 20. I don't know why that, I'm going to have to reinstall that mod though, Pineapple. I kind of missed you being with the party, digging up soiled pantaloons and whatnot.
Soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares.
Torches.
They must be flushed out.
Why would I take torches? No reason to take torches this one, Lycan. There's no curio in here that we'd use. The only place that we take torches is to the Crimson Court for accuracy buff and minus stress, or to a couple torches to the Warrens for curio interaction for a chance to get rid of negative quirks. Oh yeah, I mean that's one of the parts of the world first challenge. Like, I hardly ever play with torches, and this is a challenge that we're doing that's no lights. So torchless, 0 light, blood moon, hardest difficulty, all bosses, all DLC, and no deaths. Quad grouper. Okay, so the back two can gang up on our back two, front two can gang up on the front two. So we need to spread, or like, stun one of the front ones, kill one of the front ones, stun the back. Oh, it's the grouper sandwich. My bad. So the front two groupers can actually deal more damage, so we want to kill them first. But we want to get them divided up, so let's go ahead and buff our speed accuracy crit for next round.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Group of groupers, group of my group. Yeah, no worries, Lycan. It's kind of interesting though that I didn't realize you were asking, or that you didn't realize that we were doing the challenge. I just immediately didn't even comprehend somehow that I could actually take torches for lights. I was like, what? No, we don't need torches for curios in this.
Masterfully executed.
You won, Rose. Congrats, Rose. Yeah. I'm gonna stun another one, I think. Let's group in my group. Go ahead and get some of her stress off. Try to kill this one with the Jester. So in Apprentice, spearfishing doesn't pull. What party comp is the most OP? I mean, I guess it depends on what you're facing. There's a couple of comps that I think are really good no matter where you're going. So if you're going in somewhere blind, they're going to be really great. But if you're talking about actual like overpoweredness, like which group can get to the point where the game almost can't kill it, it would be a dodge stacking party. So you can get dodge all the way to 95%, especially using man-at-arms. So a 2 or 3 man-at-arms party, if you stack dodge and speed, is almost unkillable. It kills slow itself, but nothing's really going to kill it. But it just depends on where you go. Different things are more powerful in certain dungeons than others. I really like Hellion, Man-at-Arms, Jester Vestal. That's one of the ones that is good pretty much everywhere. Hellion, Houndmaster, Jester Vestal is really good. Hellion, Man-at-Arms, Houndmaster Vestal is really good. Any of those 3 combinations, you are pretty safe going into any dungeon in the game with. They can do everything. Self-heal. Hey Matt, how's it going? Welcome in, Matt. So Matt, have you used any more of your special names that I didn't recognize yet? Bacon, welcome in. How you doing, Bacon? Bacon, I'm going to ask you every time now just because I like saying it. How's Papa Pwned doing? Papa Pwned? So I don't know if that answers too much in G. But the good thing about Darkest Dungeon is it's pretty well balanced for the most part. You have it. I'm on the lookout now. So when there's a name now, Matt, that follows the channel, and I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce it, I'll look really closely at it and I'm like, is that name saying anything bad? Could that be a Matt Diesel name? Bowser in Story Mario Party 3 is funnier. They kind of blend together for me. I haven't played them in so long, Rose. It's hard for me to differentiate like the first few. Have a date on Sunday, Bacon. Well. Congrats, Bacon. What do you guys? We're gonna go. Old time show usernames. Found 3 Diamond Vestal will be really good for you with a riposte build. Haven't found anything else. So it's a good comp, especially in normal light NG. But the problem with that one is you don't have a way to recover. And so what I mean is, like, if you don't kill something, or if you kill things too fast but your highwaymen take damage and your Vestal can't heal them before you finish the last enemy, like, you're going to have to eat food to recover their health, or hope that you can heal them at the beginning of the next battle. So even though that's a strong comp, it can kind of screw you over sometimes. Alright, this has a 60% chance at a positive quirk. Hey, what is it going to be? Hippocratic? Hot to trot. Oh. Not even really nice on our Hellion. Or, you know, anyone else. Extra actually damage and crit on round 1. Crit chance does not apply for heals. So, healing crit is hard-coded into the game. So, trinkets, quirks, disease, all that stuff. None of it affects healing, so that doesn't really help our Vestal too much. Hey, British Brat. Welcome back. How you doing, Brat? This squad's pretty solid, too. It is. It's a little less safe than if there was a man-at-arms, you know? But it's pretty decent, too. I'm gonna go ahead and stun the grouper. I was assuming it today, Dark Souls. Would be bad because you don't actually need all the weapons to unlock it. Oh, I was trying to find my save file, Matt, and then I remembered. My Dark Souls 1 save is on our PlayStation 3, wherever that is. I got on Steam, because I have the remastered version on Steam, and I got on there and I was like, oh god, where's my save file? Where's my save? Why is my save file not here? With all my stuff on it. And I was like, oh, it's because I played it on PlayStation 3.
Give them no quarter.
So I need to find that and hook it up and see what I had and what things I'm remembering actually are from Dark Souls 2. Let's buff our speed, accuracy, and crit for next round. Why doesn't it crit affect healing? I don't know. That's just how the game's coded. Single target heal has a 12% chance to crit no matter what. Your character could have minus 100% crit chance, and it would still have a 12% chance to crit. AoE is 5%. Don't know why they did that. I guess it'd be overpowered if you stack crit on a healer and it works. R squared, almost 500 hours. Thank you, R squared. Really need to kill that before it diseases us. Stop watching now. Good night. Have a good run. Have fun playing League. Rose, thank you for hanging out. If you can leave a lurk, it'll help out. But if not, it's all good. Rose, have a good night. Have fun with the Mario Party.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Randleman, 116 already. Thank you, Randall.
Community grows.
MMO stacking crit is meta for healers. NG, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So yeah, like crit doesn't matter at all on your healer. I mean, it obviously matters for the attacks themselves, but outside of that, it doesn't at all. We're gonna stall on this a little bit. So Apprentice Pelagic Guardian doesn't have a high crit chance. Obviously, he can still crit, but we can kill him slowly-ish. We can keep him stunned quite a bit, and we can stress heal. Ashcore, how you doing, Ashcore? So we've already done 2 damaging attacks, so we don't need to attack him again. As long as we hit him with 2 attacks that have a damage coefficient to them at all, he won't call in reinforcements. Irish, thank you for the lurk. How's the run going? Am I having fun? The run's going alright. Am I having fun? Well, I mean, that's a loaded question. I still like Darkest Dungeon. Still love Darkest Dungeon. Well struck. Would I be playing Darkest Dungeon right now if it wasn't one of the better things for the stream and I didn't have a challenge to beat? No, I would not. I do Ignu, welcome in.
Sedated. A brilliant confluence of
still enjoy Darkest Dungeon. Okay, we stalled, partial stall that round. It's alright though. I didn't want to kill him yet, but we're going to. Alright, Phoenix.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Thank you, Ashcore. I'm glad you enjoy. Like, it's not that I don't want to play it. It's that if I was playing, you know, if the stream was just me play whatever the crap I wanted, I'd probably be playing something else at the moment. But nothing against the game itself. Alright, so we're going to camp here for buffs and for inventory space. If we camp, we're immune to hunger. Let's count this out. 1 immune, 2 immune, 3 immune, 4 immune, 5 immune, 6 camp immune, 7. We get 7 more hunger procs. Worst case scenario. So, I mean, we don't really need to feast though. No. Dark Souls mod, Daughters of Ash, keep bugging me to play. Maybe. I'm just gonna do the 4. Alright, so 10% crit, 25% damage, 8% crit. I could use Psych Up. I mean, it doesn't help as much if we're not transforming, though. I guess I'll just use Chant on someone who's most likely to get stress. Her, actually. Still had a lot of good options. Screw it. We'll just heal her.
The match is struck.
Almost midnight for you, Ignu.
Star is born.
It is almost 11 here. So you can use a shovel for guaranteed loot on this, or a dog treat if you have it for a buff. But we don't have inventory space really. We don't know how many shovels we're gonna need. It's still early dungeon and a long dungeon. I'm just gonna leave it. The last challenge. How did Arium? 3 groupers, not bad at all. Shuffle really sucks. I mean, we can still attack with 2 of our characters. We can still stun one. Could have been worse, but it's definitely not good. Boom, crit one. Downside now is these 2 are in the front, so this one can actually hit our Jester, and the next round they could both hit our Jester, and suddenly death's door, or game over. There's several times, never went past week 20. Is there a reason why, like, is there something that you usually get, like, annoyed with the game over time, or just lose interest? Or Gem mod only classes before? Yes, we did that before this actually route. We did a only modded classes run right before this challenge.
Destroyed.
Deficit.
You,
Get too
my
frustrated.
friend,
Gotcha.
are rated E for excellent.
Davy Crockett. Hey, Davy. Thank you for the resub. Has it been 10 months, man? Davy, thank you for the 10-month resub. Tier 2. Eating a salad in honor of this. Thanks, Davy. How you doing, Davy? It's good to see you. I don't remember what I said. I mentioned something on my birthday about you, Davy Crockett. And now I can't remember what it was. Like, at the stream, I mentioned something about you on my birthday. God, it was to someone. Someone asked something. Can't remember. Anyway, if I remember, Davy, I'll tell you. If you're not here, I'll try to remember to message you.
A momentary abatement.
Good, nice to see everyone. I'm glad you are well, Arian. No worries, yeah, I can't remember. Oh, it's the hentai thing. Thank you, Gar. Yeah, there was we were saying something about someone gifting hentai, and I was like, no, I have 3 main hentai suppliers. Started with Davy Crockett. He's the primary hentai supplier. And there's Count Me Out and Rakes. Oh yeah, I've made a specific folder now just for hentai, thanks to you guys. Welcome back, Phoenix. We still got a lot of dungeon left. I'm gonna wait. Hentologist, if you will.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be
how are things going, Davey? Business going all right? For a friend, where can you find a dealer? You can become your own dealer if you know where to look on Steam. We gotta kill this stupid drowned thrall. Last night, the drowned thrall, we missed them, they dodged, they got guarded, like it was a perfect storm of crap, and the thrall exploded and almost ended our run. 26 damage to like the whole team. It was just terrible, but now he's dead. Things decent, picking up. Picking up, maybe better weather. Man, I just gotta self-heal until she gets back in front. Hot coffee. Stays this way? Yeah. Hopefully. Man, he is buff. I mean, we can get a disease from this, but I don't want to crit to death's door from buff pelagic grouper. That's a swole fish.
A powerful blow.
Drink the coffee so fast, don't even feel heat. Do what you were talking about. I mean, it might be a little weird, but not no. I don't think so, Gar. Other people might. It's all good with me, Gar. Not really, Davey. I thought I was, and then some other things happened, but we'll be all right. Give it enough time. Perfect storm of crap. That's right, Kath. What's that? There's a name. There's a. What is that called? It's not an idiom. There's a name for when you take two of those sayings that are individually mean something and you put them together. Like there's when the crap hits the fan, or oh no, I crapped the bed sort of thing. But then you can combine those and it makes another type of word. So, non sequitur. I think the malapropism one is the one I'm talking about. Yeah. Non sequitur, I think that works too. Mashup. The malapropism one is the thing I believe I was thinking about. How Harry breakthrough. Burn that bridge when we get there. Yeah, exactly, orchestra. Yeah, yeah. So like when the crap hits the bed, an atomism.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Mashup. Hopefully he doesn't go next. Mockumentary. That one's not the word I was looking for, but I know that one. Swolefish doing work. 17 times 2, yeah. Swolefish. He's actually stunned though. Let's take this out. Drink something like that, just like most of it. Not all. Alright. That's good. I was trying to get an extra heal in before we kill this. Looks like I did, but it wasn't great. Well. We can go ahead and get more stress healing in though and kill it with our Hellion. Unless she misses an atomism. Yeah, I like that one. Makes it sound like I came up with it, which I didn't, but we'll go with that.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow
Critical scout. So long dungeons always have a secret room. So critical scouts are very good. They're always good, but the more critical scouts we get, the more likely we are to find that secret room, which is very important. I might end up... I'll wait to throw the two extra herbs down until we see this hallway. Nope, no herbs are required for this bag.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Alright, it's fine. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. I like that one. Orchestra. I think I've heard that before, but I had forgotten. We just stun position 3. I don't know, maybe I should just heal. Yeah, AoE heal is pretty valuable right there. Only 3s though. It's not rocket surgery. Yeah, I know, I use that one a bit. It's not rocket surgery. Let's buff up for next round, so hopefully we go before them. At least before some of them. That would have killed there, huh? Don't know why I attacked that one. No real reason. Gift sub. It was probably Randall. I mean. Monday night, Randall gave out like 113 or so gift subs. I mean, we had other gift subs as well. Fatty Can Fly has given a lot recently as well. But you can always click the little... If you're on desktop, you can click the bell up on the top. I just had a Steam pop up. Anyway, you can see who gifted you the sub. We had a lot of gift subs recently. Boom.
Annihilated.
Like Kirby and going through the seas. They're so catchy. Yeah, I like Kirby. It's kind of weird. I was talking about Kirby earlier. Me and my family went for a walk. And we actually found this little... maybe I shouldn't say the name of it. We found a park trail through the woods, and the name of the park trail through the woods was a name from Kirby, from a Kirby game. I don't think they did that fully intentionally, but I told my daughter that, and she was like, oh, I love Kirby. I wonder what that Steam pop-up could be. I'm gonna check it after this dungeon. Game Boy, I don't remember. It was. Yeah, it sure was fun. I like the one on N64 too. On N64 you could collect like pieces of gear for Kirby and wear them. I'm scared just a little bit. Better trains to look for seem to have a lot of crap ones. Well, so basically, some of the most important things to get from trinkets is speed, accuracy, and crit. So, trinkets that give minus speed aren't good hardly ever, depending on which character you put them on. Minus dodge is okay early game when you don't really have much dodge anyway. But basically, I kind of have a set few trinkets that I like for each damage roll. But in general, things that increase accuracy are very important. Speed, minus stress type things. Scouting is actually way more important than the game kind of tells you. I guess it doesn't really tell you how important anything is. But scouting is very good as well. Scouting can not only help you to not get surprised in battles, it can make it so that you get to disarm traps so you don't get extra stress that way. It makes so you can find secret rooms, so it actually gives you more... Oh, the friggin' groupers, man. It gives you more colds in a roundabout way. But yeah. Accuracy, speed, those are two of the big ones. Kirby Game Boy games. Had a couple, but you're blanking on their names. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't actually have... my first Game Boy, I think, was a Game Boy Color. If I remember right. Name of that trail. Home address. Just better sleep in, thanks. No. No, Davey. The name of the trail? Give you the address. It was like 123 Fake Street, generic wood path or something like that.
Impressive.
Focus ring is worth it. Use it a lot here with Sunring. The focus ring is still good. It's not as good as it used to be. It got nerfed a bit. Focus ring is still worth taking, especially if you're not stacking dodge. Dodge is really good, but it's not good until there's like a certain breaking point. Basically, when you get to about 50% dodge, it becomes incredible. But yeah, focus ring is good. I usually try to get like 2 focus rings. What is Kirby supposed to be? According to the... I don't know what you would call it. The lore of Kirby. He's like... Kirby's supposedly like one of the most powerful things in the universe. I don't know if you guys played the newer Smash Brothers for the Switch, but he's the only one that wasn't able to be taken by this great evil. Kirby Superstar is your absolute favorite Kirby game? I don't remember that one. Gives the universe the suck. That he does. One tough cream puff. Numbers of your credit card, the last 9 numbers of your last 9. Yeah, I'll get it right on that. Pilot Wash, Davey, just let me know where you want me to send those things. Should you backwards chat? Stars. Oh god. No, we're gonna have to start timing things out. God, I remember people doing that kind of stuff in... Davey Crockett, are you trade chat embodied? Are you the embodiment of WoW trade chat here on Twitch? Feather Crystal is good, yes. Feather Crystal is a really good trinket, yeah. I like it a lot. Actually, the black hole, his body is the only thing in the universe powerful enough to contain one. Yep. Stupid Kirby. Kirby will eat your soul. Nothing will escape. I am the trade chat. Just put him here in chat.
These nightmarish creatures can...
No, don't start posting numbers. We have to time them out just in case. Hey, it didn't work. Baron's chat. How you doing, Pones? Probably we'll talk about Kirby. Says he is for a multi-solar system level characters who can create, destroy multiple solar systems. Yeah, it's stupid. I mean, in a fun sort of way, obviously, but it's just ridiculous. Oh man, I don't want to throw this stuff down yet because we're still early into a long dungeon. We really do need deeds, though. Don't tell anyone. I'm gonna throw down this food. Definitely won't regret that. We should have enough though, and if we don't, if we end up not being able to camp, Orchestra, that's mine. How'd you get mine? The heck, Kirby, yeah. Hey, it's a stress caster instead of a friggin' grouper. Let's stun that one. The Stinger can give disease. Every disease in the game aside from Shrieker diseases and Sky Taint. You can't give Sky Taint. Kirby's buff. Kirby Air Raid? No, I didn't. The name is familiar, but I don't think I played it.
A decisive pummeling.
Air Ride? So that one's dead. Let's take out the disease-carrying jellyfish. Stinger's been known to give a few diseases. Can't give Sky Taint. If it is, then it's a special Stinger. Sky Taint, the taint of the gods. Get yours now.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Good fight. Arrow was stupid fun. I never played that one.
Success, so clearly.
What was the name of the one on 64? The first one
Or is it
on
merely
N64.
a trick of the light?
Something crystal, something. If Kirby swallows Yoshi, at the moment Yoshi swallows Kirby, what happens? I think Kirby still wins, right? Because he has a black hole inside of him. So he's carrying jellyfish, dubbed the Plague Puff. Kirby version of Mario Kart, where you fly on stars and stuff, really? Kirby and the Crystal Meth? I don't think so. I'm almost certain that's not it. Where is it, Carl? We've run into no Eerie Coral in this entire dungeon so far. Ask Wayne that question. Hey, So Big, welcome in. How you doing, So Big? Does Wayne hold all the answers? Okay, there's a buff we'll take. Double grouper. It's fine. There's a guardian in this, which is great for us. So, like I said, the guardians on Apprentice, they don't have a really high crit chance. You can kill them kind of slowly. So, you can usually stall on them towards the end of this to heal your team back up. Go ahead and buff for next round. Fal's Dark Dungeon developers, it shows 3 stream on a massive Dark Dungeon Fel. Once lose 4 teams in a row. Keyboard, I would have done the save. Wait. They lost 4 teams in a row? I haven't seen that, UBCR. It's the only reason you visit Cove, aside from that. I think the Cove is actually the easier of the 4 once you get to Champion. I do go to the Cove predominantly because of Eerie Coral. That's the main reason. Eerie Coral and the Base Relief. The Base Relief has a 60% chance to give you a positive quirk. There's also not that many stress casters in the Cove, so stress isn't a huge issue. So if you have enough stuns to deal with the groupers, and later on the big crabs, like it's not that bad of a dungeon really. Like I said, outside of just getting bludgeoned by the groupers. And when you compare that to like veteran and champion wield warrens, even the ruins with the bone commander. Yeah, I don't mind the Cove at all. It's my favorite. He bashed the keyboard. I don't think anything in a game could ever make me do that as a person.
A singular
There's Lauren bashed keyboard online. Must see video. Is that why David Crockett? Is that a coonskin cap or is that poop? The Bone Commander. Do you guys want to see the Bone Commander? Well, hopefully this makes it to the Bone Commander. We'll see. Why not both? How you doing, Gur King? Welcome back in. 6 a.m. You haven't slept yet. Need to go to school in 1.5 hours. So what I've always been told is that if you can get... Now sometimes when you go to sleep, you feel more tired when you get up than you would have, right? But I've been told from a physiological standpoint that if you can get any sleep, it's better than no sleep. So if you can actually get an 1.5 hours of sleep and then get up, it's better for your body than if you had stayed up that 1.5 hours. So, Gurking, If you think you can get up in an hour and a half, I would go for the sleep. It's orange. Presence ruins, cove, wield, last warrens. My last is the wields. The warrens can be really annoying too, especially when you get to champion because of the swine skeever predominantly. But yeah, the cove is the easiest when compared to the veteran levels of the other three and champion levels. Like the bone commander is way more deadly than the crab in my opinion. Focused, so you can't see up. How you doing, Kurtz? We on run 20, yep. So school, dropped out. Now you work at McDonald's. Life is good. Dun 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 dun. Are you loving it, David Crockett?
Welcome back.
Wheel is one of the Wheel is my least favorite.
Appreciated.
The Major Kurtz. Major Kurtz. Thank you for the resub. 2 months in a row. Love and sandwiches to Kurtz if you guys would. Kurtz, thank you for the continued support. Twitch Prime sub counts the same as a tier 1. It financially supports me and my family. Appreciate it. No, I'm just gonna sleep the entire time. Yeah, that's me too. Like I wouldn't be able to get up.
Join us or die. Master precipitates.
Master Pilot Wash. Thank you for a gift sub to Gur King Gur. You are now part of the sub club, so you cannot sleep. Sleep, Gur, sleep. Pilot Wash, thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate that too. As you know. Thank you guys. I'm gonna have to drop the stuff. Verge of Victory in run 4. Now we're on run 20, yes. The Warrens give you disease. The wheel gives you nothing helpful. And the ruins, it feels like to manage is damage and stress. Good chance of decent rewards. I basically base it off of which one is, because I'm doing Deathless maybe, I base it off of which one I think is more likely to kill us, you know? So like, in the ruins, 20% damage, 4 speed until camp. Oh, I should have camped first, whoops. Anyway, in the ruins, a bone commander can literally just kill you, right? He can lower your stun resist, then he can AoE stun you, and then he can just kill. Playing League right now, you can't. Swine Skeever can just kill you. Like, flat out. Swine Skeever can just ruin your day. So, but in the Cove, there's not, like the Squiffy Ghast. The Squiffy Ghast isn't going to kill you, you know? Like, I guess maybe if you have some, like, crazy stress going on and it's a perfect storm of crap again, as I mentioned before, then, yeah, things can go badly. But, like, the Squiffy Ghast is no big deal when you compare it to, like, the Bone Commander and the Giant, Tree Branch Smackdown Giant. I don't know. I think the Cove is probably the easiest from a staying alive standpoint. Disease is annoying. The Cove actually has a bit of disease too. The Wield has disease, of course. Yeah. Taking a call from your dentist mom. Still trying to get in there, Davey? That sounds weird when I phrase it like that towards someone's mom. You know what I mean. Still. Alright. Let's get some of this stress off. Swine Skeever is really deadly though, which is a Warrens. Champion Warrens. So Warrens is really high damage and a lot of disease. There's a lot of stress in there too. Do I want to try to kill him now? We have a crit. I'm just going to move ahead. Hello, I'm a Steam pop-up. I'm going to check it at the end of this dungeon, Davey, yeah? Is it from you then? I figured it might be. I mean, I don't know for sure now, but I have a feeling.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task.
For guys removing negative quirks, which types would be at the top of the list to remove? So usually it goes combat oriented at the top. Combat oriented that could like cause us to fail. So for instance, like imposter syndrome, right? So topmost are things that could cause your character to die or cause the run to end. Right below that are force interaction quirks that interact with lots of negative things like necromania. And then kind of on that same line, I would say, are additional stress quirks. And then the lowest ones are town limitation. Town limitation and things that impact like camping and stuff like that. Well, stress. So those are things that affect combat, right? So those are pretty high up if you're going to that area. So those ones are absolutely pretty high up if you're about to take them into one of those areas. So for instance, like minus or extra stress and minus accuracy against Eldritch. If you're wanting to take that person to the cove, that's a big deal. That's like really high on the list. But if you're taking that person to the ruins, not a big deal. So those are combat-oriented ones that, in my opinion, that are high priority, but the priority changes depending on where you're going to take them. If that makes more sense. Klepto. Klepto is annoying, right? And it can absolutely screw you over a bit, but it's not going to like end your run, so to say. So if I had to choose between removing Klepto or removing Imposter Syndrome from our Vestal, and I could only remove one for whatever reason, I'd remove Imposter Syndrome first. Just falling on the scale for you. Gets worse as you level up. Yeah, that's another one that depends on the character that gets it, right? So if I get yips on the Vestal or the Jester, I might not mind it as much, you know? It might not be a super priority, let's get rid of that immediately. But if we had the yips on like one of our damage dealing characters, then it tips the scale a little bit. Oh baby. Cove Phobe does nothing for Flagellate for the most part. Yeah, so some of them just depend. Some of them are bad no matter what. And like I said, typically I try to think of things that could actually end the run from a combat perspective, like Imposter Syndrome, the fear of Eldritch, stuff like that, if we are going into an Eldritch heavy area. And then force interaction like Klepto and Necromania are pretty high up. The ones that don't really matter are the town specific, like will not gamble. Okay. Oh well. Doesn't bother me at all, but... Or less healing received from camping skills, like stuff like that. Including the disease that does that, like... This isn't Fortnite? It's the new Fortnite update. Epic likes to really change Fortnite up about every 2 weeks. It makes a lot of the pro players pretty mad, because it's hard to keep track of all the updates. But no, I'm liking this Fortnite update here, Davey. Yips or Torn Rotator and Crusader. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I mean. Like Yips and Torn Rotator, those ones can cause your run to have problems from a combat perspective. So they're pretty high up. But like the Yips isn't as bad on a Vestal. Even though you don't want her to miss the attacks that can stun, it's not as bad on the Vestal because she's going to be using accuracy less often than your Crusader probably. 4-on-4 was a bold choice for them. Yeah, no, complete rehaul of the graphics. Fork knife. I might not camp the second time. Holy crap, we might be able to buff her to insane levels. I don't think I'm gonna camp. She already has a really good buff, 20% damage, and I mean the other ones are gonna fall off, but 20% damage till camp. I mean the other option is I could camp now, get buffs on her, and then grab that one. Is there any reason to do that though? I mean, it would give her 10% more crit. We can actually do the 2 crit and then prevent nighttime ambush. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. The 20 will fall off, but... It's okay. It's okay. It's a bold move, Cotton.
Without kindling is a goal without hope.
To a rotator from you, it's like, hey, quick slot taken up. GG. Yeah, exactly. Sharpened spear, tiger's eye. Prevent nighttime ambush. I'll hit 46. Just aboard your re-leveling tunes. Let's play some Roblox. How's your daughter doing, by the way, Debbie? She's still into Roblox mainly? Or has she moved on to other things? She can hear you.
The light, the promise of safety.
I didn't know. I thought you were wearing a headset. There we go. 20% damage till camp, 4 speed till camp. We don't have another camp. That's a buff hellion. My wife smells like cookie butter. She did. I'm going to loot this when we come back through. Not now, because you don't have a lot of it. Grown. She's into Five Nights at Freddy's at the moment. That's on the playlist this year. Thanks to somebody. Who that was. Okay, so the deep stingers again can cause disease, so we want to kill them first. Kind of a crappy shuffle. Really crappy shuffle, actually.
A momentary.
Remember that was huge. Yeah, and there were toys everywhere too for it, like stuffed animals. Every store you went to. Screw that game. I've never really watched or played it. I know kind of what it is, but that's all I know. Plus, she has all the Funko Pops. So. Pretty crazy. She's like a little girl. Oh, my wife reminded me that. So she saw the jump clip again the other day, and she reminded me that I promised you guys that I would play. I play Outlast 2 this year. I'm so not looking forward to it. Is there a movie? I don't know, that sounds familiar to me too, actually. So this year we're going to be playing a Resident Evil game, Five Nights at Freddy's. We're going to be playing, what is the other one? Outlast 2. There was another one too. Carl! He's here at last, Carl! Evil 2. I don't know if that, I don't have that one. I have some other Resident Evil games. But I wouldn't mind playing that one too. I haven't played a Resident Evil game. God, I don't even remember. Carl. So we get rid of clumsy, obsessed with cleanliness, or minus 10% stress feeling received. Necromania or obsessed with cleanliness. Flawed release, phobia. These ones would be really good to get rid of. These ones would be too, though. We're more likely to use the Hellion too. Let's go ahead and get rid of one on her. So we use medicinal herbs. Eerie Coral. It's gone. No, yeah, I played the DLC. I played Outlast 1, and then I played the Whistleblower DLC, which was pretty gross. But, yeah. God, I wish those VODs were... still makes me really sad that all those VODs are gone, man. Oh well, this year we'll save them. I'll save them. Whistleblower was the best. I just think about that scene where I was strapped to that table. Bouncing under your screen again. Oh, God, I think I'm just gonna go for the kill here. Would have loved watching you play Outlast. Oh God, did you see the clip? Quirk makes it seem a bit shock value, and that doesn't get you. There's a lot of gore. There's jump scares, and there's atmospheric, and there's quite a bit of things that Outlast. Man, the Halloween thing overall was fun. Man, we lost all those VODs too. Blind playthrough of Alien Isolation, Amnesia. Sad times. I can play through them again, but it's not the same. Good crit. Good crit. I don't know why I did that. I guess it makes a little bit of sense though, because taking another round by gets rid of one of the rounds of that. Gets you right into another battle. We're not going to though. I see the blockage. Alright. Still want to hold on to these other things. Hey look, it's another base relief. So a 60% chance at a positive quirk. I mean, I'm fishing for Hippocratic is what I'm doing. But we got a negative. Oh, it must have been sickly.
Master.
Rob John Fooey. I don't know why, Rob, that suddenly Hong Kong Fooey is in my head when you do this. But Rob, thank you for the gift sub to Kim. Kim, welcome into the sub club. Thanks to Rob. Rob. Thank you for the support. Love and sandwiches to Rob. Why were all the VODs lost? So on Twitch, even if you're a partner, they only save VODs for 2 months. And if you haven't downloaded the VODs or uploaded them elsewhere in 2 months, they delete them completely. And so all the Halloween VODs I took and I hit the upload to YouTube button, which you can do. You can link your YouTube and you can click upload to YouTube and it'll just upload it to your YouTube account as a private video, and then you can edit it later, download it later, whatever. So I did that, right? And then I thought, oh, we were fine. And then I had some free time a little bit a few months ago. I was like, hey, I'm gonna dig those VODs out, and maybe I'll start. I'll just publish it on YouTube as is because people were asking about it. And then I went there, and all the VODs on YouTube all had an error message, and none of them saved. None of them transported correctly. And then I contacted Twitch, and I was like, is there any way? And this is only like a few days after they were probably deleted. It's like, is there any way that you have these? I mean, I'll never ask again. Can you restore these VODs? And they're like, no, I'm sorry. Because we're not really that kind of platform. We don't save them in any way. Once they're gone forever. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are all gone. Hippocratic rolls infirm instead. Bouncy corpse glitch. Yeah, at least we figured out what it was. God. The worst part about it, R squared, is I didn't know, but I kind of felt like, yeah, this is about to happen. I mean, obviously, I say that in the clip. Whoops. I'll say it in the clip, and then sure enough, stupid wheelchair guy. Makes sense, yeah. It's my fault. I wasn't checking to see if the uploads went to YouTube. I was just assuming they had always been fine. So you click the export to YouTube button, and it's just always been fine. And so I just clicked them, never checked it, and then I checked it a couple months later, and they were gone. It's made it even better, yeah, I know. Have YouTube? Yes. There's not much content on it at the moment, but exclamation YouTube. I'm hoping to get more stuff on there at some point, but I just haven't had time. Out of shovels. Quad grouper again. We surprise them, which is good, but it also can mean that we get kind of screwed over. Okay. Which makes it the higher the quality of your texture, the more higher chance the body's bounce. A spike like that. It's a really well-known bug among. Oh, not Dark Souls. Dead Space. Yeah, we found out what was causing it though. It was anti-aliasing. So all I had to do, I went into the NVIDIA settings and I turned off anti-aliasing inside my video card settings, not in the game, and it just worked after that. Kind of weird. You're now spare which way. Thank you, R squared. Someday there will be things there. Someday. I mean, there's a couple of crappy things there right now, but I used to do a weekly Sunday recap of the stream. but not many people watched it. So I was like, these things take me like 2 hours to do, and I'm doing it instead of work. And it's probably not a huge reason for me to continue doing this. So I stopped. Still not having it. It's really weird. Still love that game. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So Dead Space. Dead Space had a couple of jump scares too. Not many. One of the... Spoiler alert for anyone that hasn't played Dead Space. Here comes a Dead Space slight spoiler about a jump scare. The friggin' train. The friggin' train on the space station. That was the main jump scare that got me in Dead Space. A train. Do it for NFL stuff. Had over 1,000 subs at one point. Yeah, I think I remember you telling me that, R Squared, actually. A long time ago. You told me. Ruined. How dare you. Hey, you had a warning. You had like 5 seconds to mute the stream. Not my fault. Trains in space. Sin's dead. Big time zombie. We're still on 20, which means you're still alive, zombie. Hey, what zombie? Undead? You're still undead? The train is amazing.
The slow death.
We had a death counter going and everything. No, I haven't. I know nothing about Dead Space 2 at all because we're probably gonna play it this October. So I know nothing about the second or third one. A lot of people told me to pretend the third one didn't exist though, which apparently is pretty common in a lot of games. Game 3 in a lot of series jumped the shark, I suppose. Hey, horror games, all jump scares. I don't think Amnesia was a jump scare game. I really loved playing Amnesia. I like absolutely enjoyed it. I like the puzzles and the first. Oh God, Machine for Pigs though. Jesus, Machine for Pigs was such a crappy game. Like, that's literally the only game that after I played it, on stream, I went on like this 15-minute rant about how terrible the game was. Miss Amnesia. You thought it was boring, Gar? I liked it. I liked the puzzles. Sure, definitely be here for that one. No, I mean, everyone has their own opinion about what they like playing and things, obviously. I'm sure there are people that love Machine for Pigs. Feel sorry for those people, but they probably exist. But no. I can see why people wouldn't like Amnesia, but I enjoyed it. I was playing it completely blindly, of course, and puzzles were good. Dead Space 3, I know nothing of it. Yeah, that's what people say. Machine for Vomit Pigs, that would have been better. Okay, let's get that disease-carrying... Wait, what was the name of it? What was the disease puff name? Stunning off. Someone's talking to me from the beyond, or maybe behind the mirror. Are you the man in the mirror? You're Michael Jackson? Do yourself today, had tacos, beer, brownies, ice cream. Is there like a reason why other than the fact that those things are delicious? It's one of those days. I hear you, R Squared. Today is a really bad date for me.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sun.
Haven't been having a good year in general, and the last week has been kind of intense. And then May is a really bad month for me. May 1st is really bad. Melso, thank you for the subscription. Melso, I appreciate it. Love and sandwiches to Melso. Thank you for using your Twitch Prime here. Last time I checked, Melso, there are at least 16 trillion streams on Twitch, all live at the same time. You could have used that Twitch Prime subscription on any of those 16 trillion streams, but you chose to use it here. I appreciate it. 16 trillion. Thank you, Melso. Michael Jackson horror game. Wait, there's a Michael Jackson horror game, Kim? Hold on. Wait, what? What's it called? 16 trillion, cry. Yeah. You use your Twitch Prime on at least 7 billion of them. 7,000,001 now. From waiting on that one. I don't have them all set up yet. Wayne, can you welcome in Melso for me, please?
Welcome to the Sub Club.
Thanks, Wayne. What about for the people in chat? You got any words of wisdom for the chat goers?
Bring out the love and sandwiches.
That's good advice. Thank you, Wayne. Called Thriller. Da-na, da-na. Shrimp on a plant, only 7 billion. Yeah, Kim, can you believe it? Shortbread cookies the other day. So good. I've had shortbread cookies in a long time. We don't have a whole heck of a lot of dungeon left. But I mean, I still want to cure some ailments if I can. Some negative quirks. Like, are you okay? You talking to Annie? You just have to spoil yourself sometimes. This isn't worth it. No, yeah, I mean, I understand that. It's for sure. Make sure that when you're creaming the butter and sugar that it's perfectly smooth before adding in the flour and salt. Game mechanics, you dance your way through the game. That reminds me, oh no, Thrall, kill him. Don't let this green Jesus distract us. What was I gonna say? He's really slow. I'm gonna buff. Oh, we're talking about the Key and Peele skit with the sub teacher. They have one too about Michael Jackson, where Key's character shows up at a Halloween party dressed as Michael Jackson. And he won't stop doing Michael Jackson impressions. And then Peele is like, he's like, yeah, I get it. Everyone was dressing up like Michael Jackson a few years ago when he died. And the Key guy's like, he died? It's a Sega Genesis game featuring Michael Jackson called Moonwalker. This is the Michael Jackson horror game. Escape the Ayuwaki. Oh my god, I've never heard of this somehow. Thanks, Kim. Thanks, R Squared. There was more than one? Guess when you're the king of pop, they try to put you into everything. Wow, spoilers. God, that's been like, how long now? 7 years or something? More? I don't know. It's been a long time. Time moves super fast, unfortunately. It has to be like 7 years or so, huh? Was it 10 now? Man. God, 10 years ago was 2009.
Tread lightly.
Yeah.
This is booze
Whoops.
domain.
Hey, Ludar, thanks.
Caution is a rarity in the pitch of battle.
Thank you, longest dungeon ever, for the 777 Steam pop-up. We only have, like, another couple of rooms left. Longest dungeon ever, thank you for the donation. Let's Wayne one more time, please.
Tread lightly. This is
It is a long dungeon, though. 10 years ago, man. Most likely a meme game for what you've seen. Longest dungeon ever, and definitely not Davy Crockett. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. Yoshi. I'm actually really thinking about playing Mario Maker 2 a bit when it comes out on the stream. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I feel like maybe I should start playing the first one again. I don't know how much a lot would be. I don't know if I plan on doing it for like a week as a split or what, but 100,000% on board. It's a lot of percent. All right, here's how you spawn eerie coral. You take the medicinal herb, you throw it on the ground, and the very next tile is eerie coral. Didn't work that time. Didn't have a shovel. I don't know why I did it without a shovel. So, think about that for you to stick to turn-based games. Is it because of what you were talking about before, Gar? Like arthritis type stuff in the hands, or? I mean, the game you were playing last night was definitely not turn-based. Soul Blazer? Soul Blazer. Final boss. I had to go eat. Did you end up beating it? Alright, wasn't too bad. Let's get out.
The pungent odor abates.
Found an amazing new subreddit. Bad Magic the Gathering combos.
For a time.
Like a combination of cards, or? That wasn't super great for a long dungeon. We get to sell this, though. After we sell trinkets and stuff, we made maybe 24,000-ish. What is going on with all of our Hellions getting Hippocratic? In run 8, we had like 5 Hellions, and like 3 of them were Hippocratic. 20% healing. Our Vestal's down here.
A fresh irritant.
Oh, I got a Steam pop-up. Maybe I should check it. Never need your healing item. Gonna learn the speedrun on Friday or Saturday. That's the game that I think Heighten does randomized runs of. I think. Buff Adrenaline Rush, yeah. Adrenaline Rush and eating food. Cost. Easy ways to do what they do. Gotcha. Buffs their self-heal. Yeah, it's like 2 instead of 1. Do Darks mode. Only time. Do Torchless when you're collecting loot. Yeah, there's no problems. So someone mentioned earlier the 3 Highwaymen 1 Vestal team. That team can just blow through content, especially if they have speed. So if you have 3 Hellion, or not 3 Hellion, excuse me, 3 Highwaymen 1 Vestal with speed, they can usually just destroy the enemies before they can do anything, and then Riposte cleans them up. And that's an okay thing. I mean, you're not going to be able to recover with that team is the only problem, because they are going to eventually take stress and damage, and you're sometimes killing so fast that you don't get a chance before the battle ends to make things right on your team anymore. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with just like shotgunning the enemies down. Need some IRL stress heals, right? High stress level builds. 3 Highwaymen and a Vestal. 3 Highwaymen Vestal is actually really good in the first actual Darkest Dungeon. If you're not doing like Torchless. Alright, any disease we need to get rid of? Nope. We are disease free. Any stress we need to get rid of? Nope. Any negative quirks this week? Those aren't super bad. Demon Mania is still pretty annoying. Ruminator, we can get rid of that before it gets locked in. So maybe Ruminator. That's our current leader. Soft's still not good. I'm probably going to use them for a little while, though. Hagomedia's annoying, but not super bad. Fragile. Fragile. Fragile versus Ruminator. Let's just get rid of Ruminator this week. Tile for some hentai. Constantly manage your stress. That would be nice. Wait. I mean, that would get stressful in itself. Like, you say that, but then could you imagine, like, there's constantly some guy in a mask following you around playing a lute.
Fan the flames, mold the metal. We are raising an army.
Have you tried old mid-combat loot solo? Find it works for you. Food, shovels, some curio interaction. I think that's all I'm actually going to take to this one. Yeah, it should be fine. Alright, so we got upgrades, trinkets, skills, camp. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, and camping. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, and camping. Upgrades, trinkets. Oh, she has a bracer on each wrist. How do I like it? I liked it fairly well, Fluffkins. I think I need to play it more to get a really good grasp on if it's something I would want to continue, but it wasn't bad.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Yeah, League is on the bounty board right now. Yep. Nothing. Thank you for the resub. 7 months. Got a job, and that takes a lot of my time. Oh, no worries. Nothing. Congrats on the job, and thank you for the resub. Love and sandwiches, nothing. Thank you, nothing. 7 months. Hopefully you like your new job. Food, shovels, curio interaction. I think that's all I'm going to take. Let's do it. How do I get so much money? A couple things. 1, you get more gold in Zero Light. 2, I get the bank as early as possible. You can get the bank on week 10, and that's when I get it. 3, I try to get as much things... things that I would normally spend gold on in town, I try to do those in the dungeon instead. So for instance, getting rid of negative quirks by going to the cove a lot for the eerie coral, or going to camping with someone that can cure disease, trying to stress heal as much as I can every little opportunity that I get. It's just a combination of all those things.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Do it? Oh, I mean, I'm absolutely doing the bounty. I haven't played League since Season 2, so I'll probably do like a versus AI thing to get back into the swing of controls and stuff. And then I will probably do some viewer games. Good smell. Smells the bad part. Wait, what smell? Don't mind me asking. You want a job? Another job? So that's the main thing, Z, is just
Old stone seems better
more.
to prevent
So
it.
Zero Light nets you about 30% more loot, sometimes more. It basically allows you to get an extra loot roll on everything you do, a 70% chance anyway. Gotcha. So that's one reason, and then, like I said, try to cure as much as you can in the dungeons, so you don't have to back at home. Spotted fever, I mean, it's not too bad. It could have been way worse. Spotted fever is a disease. We can't get rid of it. This is the very beginning of the dungeon, but it's not really going to impact this dungeon too much. Hey, Hostimate, welcome in. Still run 20. You know, I'm going to try to get a stress heal in before we kill this. Got it. We can actually get one more in.
And improvement.
Might as well. Yes, I stalled. Okay, never mind. I can't get one more in.
Back to the pit.
Ah, well. Excuse me. So we're gonna camp super early. I'll probably camp now, actually. Might as well. We didn't get a hunger proc in that hallway. Wait, when you first join a dungeon, you're immune to hunger for the first 2 hallways. So we should camp in the next room. Courageous. Buying a lotto ticket. Abusive. The shovel's not too bad. Sucks that we got shuffled, but could have been way worse. Cool stress caster first.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Good stuff.
Press this advantage.
So the confessional booth, if you don't use anything on it, it has a like 1 in 3 chance, basically like 33% or something like that, to get rid of a random negative quirk. But it could also give you stress. Now we have a way to recover stress. So I think I'm actually going to risk it. W says this team is going to get murdered by their own party members. Alright, I'm going to risk it. Hidden treasure. That's
Glittering gold.
It's good too.
Trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Got a long dungeon ahead of us. So if we use a holy water on this, it gives our Hellion, whoever we use it on, we use it on the Hellion, 30% additional damage until camp. I think I might get that on the way back through. I gotta remember it's there. Surely I won't forget. So if we end up camping over here and then we have to backtrack, I can grab that on our backtrack.
Community grows.
Blackhearts. Blackheart, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Let's buff our speed accuracy crit for next round. So I mean, the rest of this round too. Mainly so we go between or before the Arbalest next round too. They're all slow now. A powerful squid. Can't kill us. We kill them.
How quickly the
Kill
time
ourselves first. That's true. So we got crit, but should be alright. Ooh, 18 crit heal. Very good timing on that.
Their formation is broken.
Let's kill what we can.
Maintain the offensive.
Kill what we can. Who's my favorite Mortal Kombat character? So used to back in the day when I played the early ones, I really liked Liu Kang for some reason, the chosen one. But I really like Kotal Khan for some reason and Devora. And they were both new in Mortal Kombat 10 and they brought them back for Mortal Kombat 11. I don't know, I like a lot of the characters. I kind of have that nostalgia soft spot for Liu Kang still.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
It's hard to pick out a favorite. Sub-Zero, Scorpion. So many good characters. Cyrax, yeah, Cyrax is my favorite robot. I much preferred the nets over the rockets of Sector.
Continue the onslaught.
And later Smoke became a robot too. Hey Metal, welcome in. How do you speed up the animation speed on attacks and dodges? If you're playing on PC, it's a mod. If you're not playing on PC, there's no way to do it, unfortunately. But specifically if you're using Steam, you can go to the Steam Workshop, use any of those mods there. We're not using all those at this time. I'm gonna go ahead and actually clear some of this out and see if we can get an extra heal in. Yeah, I think you can, yeah. Cyrax is not in Mortal Kombat 11 as far as I know. Might end up being a DLC character or something though. I'm gonna stall this around. It's gonna yell at me. Yeah, no problem, Metal.
The ground
Crit.
quakes. Precision.
Good crits.
Power.
Good, good. Alright.
Success so clearly in view.
So I'm gonna camp. It's gonna make us immune to hunger in the next hallway. Gonna relieve some of our inventory pain. Just be a vanilla option. Yeah, I do too. Like, so when I don't do it very often. I haven't done it in a long time. But when I do any kind of speed run of the game or anything like that, you're not allowed to use any mods, obviously, and it feels so slow. All right, 10 dodge, 5 crit, whole party. 10% crit, 8% crit. Do you have to bring Jester every game to stress heal? No. Actually, don't use the Jester super much in this challenge, Z. I usually use the Houndmaster. The Jester is very prone to die. We have to come back through here, so I'm not going to loot that yet. The Jester has really low health, and he's kind of fast. so he's prone to dying. I think I might actually loot this one now. Get rid of our herbs. So I use the Houndmaster and the Crusader quite a bit for stress relief. Long dungeon. Yeah, like how me outside. Give her all the crit. That's right. Hey, Fatty Can Fly. We mentioned you earlier. I don't know if you were listening. Fatty Can Fly, thank you again for the financial support lately, like all the gift subs and stuff. I know I think you, when it happens, but we were talking about how we've had so many gift subs recently. I know you've given out a lot too. So thank you again, Fatty Can Fly. Count me out, of course. MOBAs, find them hard to play personally. I actually like them. It depends on the MOBA. But I liked Heroes of the Storm quite a bit. It's unfortunate what Blizzard has been doing with that. I liked League of Legends okay back when I played it. Like it was fun. I had nothing against it. I had to mute chat every time, like you have to do on most multiplayer team games, or else it was just impossible to enjoy. But I've definitely played some that are kind of. Give subs, yeah. Toxic, exactly. Oh no, the dodge. I shouldn't have taken that risk, but I did. Thanks for all the support, Fatty. Yeah.
Gently. This is how
I haven't played League of Legends in a very long
join
time.
us or die, Master.
Fatty Can Fly, I think, for another gift sub to Mortal Vision. Hey, I know that name. Mortal Vision, welcome back to the sub club. Fatty Can Fly, thank you for the gift sub.
Join us or die, Master.
Davey.
He will join us or
Davey
die,
Kraken.
Master.
Thank you for the gift sub to Metal. Metal, welcome into the sub club. You'll no longer receive ads on the channel anymore, and you can now use all the emotes anywhere on Twitch. Thank you, Davey. Copy out. Thank you for gifting to Hysteric. Hysteric, welcome back into the sub club. Thank you, count me out. Count me out, Davey. Fatty Can Fly. Thank you, guys. More love, more sandwiches. Soak the soil.
A momentary abatement.
Fight. Where are we at on stress? We're actually pretty good on it, so I'm gonna leap forward. Kill this one.
Our community grows.
Metal, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So we can get the stun in. Got it. Mr. Q. Yeah, we'll just take that out. I don't want him to crit. The Bone Arbalist has a really high crit chance. I just won't.
A decisive.
Don't want to deal with it. Let's get
Push on to the task's end.
We'll just settle down. No, it's all good fun. Thank you guys. I'm gonna loot this on the way back. Holy crap, we're already down to one shovel. Man, I had a full stack. Collection. It's worth more than money. Yeah.
Obliterated.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually message you something about that, DB.
A new subscriber. Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Yes, Davey. I'm gonna see your message. Fatty Can Fly, thank you for all the gift subs. 45 total. Thank you, Fatty. God, that's like 80% of the reason, at least, that Fatty Can Fly gives subs to the channel. So I have to say thanks, Fatty. Thanks, Fatty, for the gift subs to Coltharius, Mr. Epic, Strawberry Mochi, rather, and Hammer. Oh, Fury. Thank you for the gift subs, Fatty. Appreciate it. Those of you that are new to the sub club, thanks to these fine people,
Pitch of battle.
you'll no longer see ads on the channel. I have ads turned off if you're a subscriber. And you can use the emotes for free for a month anywhere on Twitch. So several of the emotes are pretty easy to use. I mean, you can use them all anywhere, but some of them are more universal than others. Like the Darkest Dungeon ones, you can use those in other Darkest Dungeon streams really easily. But thanks again, Fatty. Caveat's always trying to show you up.
Another one falls.
10, how is the dream coming along?
As victories mount, so too.
It's one of those things where, like, you know, it's always like, it feels like I'm like one step away, and then something happens that puts me like 2 steps back, and then we'll take 3 more steps forward, and then I'll get 2 more steps back. That sort of thing. So, no, we're still working on that, Davey, and I think it'll happen eventually, and it's not that far away, but you know how life is, obviously. Well, I hate to throw down all this golds, but we're gonna get big stacks of gems probably. Let's see, the Youth Chalice sells for 1,500, so we can throw that down though. Just grind, yeah, for sure. Wish there was more hours in the day for sure, but. Yeah, thanks, Davey. It's one of those things, too, where I think, like, Darkest Dungeon's actually good for getting closer to the dream, so to say. But it's also a negative in a way, also. Because I know there's a lot of people that have been regulars at the stream that don't come by as much anymore, or, maybe they mainly only lurk now. There's nothing wrong with that, obviously. But mainly only lurk now or such because they're sick and tired of seeing Darkest Dungeon on the stream. Definitely had people that I haven't seen in a while come in like during variety nights or during the splits and be like, happy to see another game besides Darkest Dungeon. But it's one of those hard to balance things, so. But always looking, always researching. Have to run with, yeah. Exactly. Exactly. He's already gone. I don't know. Yeah, I can just heal. Should be alright.
Momentary abatement.
I know, you came over with Starbits. Starbits hosted me. It's crazy that I remember that. So Starbits hosted me one time. God, that was like a year ago. And she was streaming WoW. And she found me through Together to the Top, which was a streaming community that kind of got deleted in a roundabout way when they changed how Twitch works. And there you were. You just never left. It's a long time, yeah. Yeah, that's a crazy way to look at it, isn't it? Fatty Can't Fly. I've never really thought about it that way. Percent 2 comes out. Yeah, so here's the thing, Clover. I think so too, but a lot of streamers that are much larger than I am will come in for Darkest Dungeon 2, right? But they're not going to have the longevity with it as we will, probably. So they're probably going to come in, they'll probably beat the game, they might do a challenge like hardest difficulty or something, and then they'll probably go away from this directory again, you know? So I think Darkest Dungeon 2 will be good for the stream. And who knows what the stream will be like at that point. Like, Darkest Dungeon 2 might come out this winter. Might come out in 4 years from now. Who knows? But, see. Sub for 10 years, so. Time. Have a good time. Yeah, I like to think that we always have fun on the stream, at least, for sure. Oh, the triple 12 deleted pain train time. Subs in 3. Okay. Darkest Dungeon is an interesting game in a lot of aspects. One thing I've noticed about it, and I mean, most people that are gamers that play a lot of games, obviously, they don't necessarily stick to one genre. Of course, people like what they like, but it's kind of interesting how diverse Darkest Dungeon community is in general. It feels more so than some directories. Like, I can go see, Twitch shows a graph of like, what are a lot of the other games that people watch that regularly come to your stream? And it's like super varied for here, so it's hard to find like another game that most of the people that also like Darkest Dungeon will like too. Stay tuned if they really like content, streamer. That's what I hope. Darkest Dungeon, stay not playing Darkest Dungeon, just catch stream. Or just cause through, so thank you, Orchestra.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Mostly we're consistent Darkest Dungeon streams. Do enjoy popping in for your Dragon Age Origin streams, though. Yeah, thank you, Clovergene. Yeah, like I said, there are absolutely streamers that I only watch for certain games. There's no hard feelings about any of that. Like
A new subscriber. Come, steal yourself. We are building.
absolutely not. Like no hard feelings if people only want to watch during Darkest Dungeon. Like I understand it because there's streams that I do that too. You know. Count me out. Count me out. Thank you for the gift subs. More giveaways. More giveaways are coming. And I just got a Steam pop up. I don't know from who yet. Count me out. Thank you for gifting a sub to Hostimate Fitz Biggest Fudge Hater Do Frouse. Count me out. Thank you for the gift subs. Appreciate it. As always. Love the sandwiches. Count me out. Steve, was it me if it's not hentai? I have no idea who it is. It doesn't tell me. I'm gonna check Steam after this dungeon. We'll see. I think you count me out. Wait, I don't have to stay here? No. You do, Morph. I was talking to everyone else. Gameplay. Others for the cringe. Got a growing backlog. That I do. Alright, so the spitters do really big damage to marked targets, so we need to kill them as fast as we can. Ooh, good crit. Hey, good Morph. He's the chosen one. Kamiat will lead the subs to our salvation. The chosen. Oh, good dodge. Only here for the chair.
The weapon that cuts on its own.
Follow me, soldiers. Follow you and your friggin' blinds. And you're lost. Yeah. Hey, Vanilla Rabbit. How's it going? How you been, Rabbit? Sorry, I'm mentally not here. I'm that alright. You're that, Morph. This went pretty well, actually. Spiders can be like a hit or miss sort of thing, and I don't mean sometimes you miss them.
Everybody, my name's Cletus. Anybody want some cornbread?
That was the fastest Cletus in the west. In the east? I don't know. I didn't even see that Cletus coming. Just 1 second he wasn't here, then the next thing he was. Hey, Felber. This run's actually going okay, surprisingly. Line leader is pretty par for the chorus, the humans. That is a good point.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, man, we have a lot of dungeon left. I'm gonna peek in this, though, and see what it is. Don't know what to say to you guys right now. Follow Kamiya and stay in the same spot forever. Yeah, you might stumble upon something. You love us? Oh, man. What a strange family community thing we got going on. These quotes are at the forefront of it, I think. This way, minions. What's up, Davey? In the transept for 4 straight weeks. We had one in the penance hall for like 3 weeks. I don't know if I had him in the same spot for 4. The caretaker can do it, and so can the crier, which is annoying. Functioning dysfunctional family. Only Twitch community I'm active in at all. Cause you peeps like Count Me Out, Phoenix. It's crazy, Fatty. Like, God, your friggin' name. It's crazy how many people have, like, mentioned things like that. So, I mean, good examples of it. I mean, speaking of Count Me Out, right? Count Me Out told me before, and Rakes, I mean, Rakes, Count Me Out both said similar stuff where they're like, I'd never really typed in chats before. Like, I've been hanging out on Twitch and other channels for a long time, and I never thought I'd really be typing and conversate with people in a chat. And here I am. So, it's pretty awesome. Never type in the chats, yeah. For some reason, I thought it was going to be a Shambler. It could have been, but it was not.
Masterfully
Drop emotes.
executed.
Yeah, I do the same thing, like, in Arbiter's chat, which is probably the most popular Super Mario Maker streamer at the moment, at least overnight. He's usually streaming after my stream, so, and before my daughter goes to school. Like, when he beats a hard level or something, I'll like, put hype emotes in there, or GG emotes, but, that's about it. Here I am. Here I am. Oh, that reminds me. My wife was looking around on Spotify, and she found a bunch of chiptune or 8-bit, 16-bit versions of like 80s rock music. So they would have like full AC/DC albums that were just done in like 16-bit game music, and some of them were pretty epic. Orchestra, are you here actually? Coach, thank you for the 5-month streak. Go off yesterday when you resubbed. Coach, thank you for the resub. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you have to refresh, but Coach, thank you again. Love and sandwiches to Coach. Appreciate it, Coach. Share the station. Yeah, that's what I was gonna try to remember to ask my wife about it, but some of them were pretty awesome. I need to post them on Discord too.
This is a slow and insidious killer.
Spammy chats. 2 or 3 years you watch Twitch. It's not type of chat. Have chat visible because you found it so spammy. Same thing. I hardly ever have a chat view or chat enabled at all. It's usually full screen or like theater mode with chat disabled for me. God, it's still early dungeon. I mean, it doesn't feel like it, but it's a long dungeon, so. What spot? What's us that do talk a lot? Been here since the channel. It's pretty small. It's true. It's crazy. Been really lucky. Like, not only fortunate with like the channel growth in general, but like the type of people that stumble across the channel and decide to stay. I think I've been really fortunate. But hides and shave. 357 hours. It's not shameful at all. 2 shoes, 1600. 1300 Phoenix. 357 hysteric. More 1563. So many. 155. It's gonna only crit if it kill, or I mean, kill if it crits.
Our community grows.
Yeah. Dumb. Thank you for the follow. Dumb. 3 to 6. Again, we'd have to roll top end. Let's just try to stun. Commit Sudoku. Do you want help? The type of people that give me free hentai. Yeah, give hentai. Up to 55 already. Man, 641. I mean, I say already, but been here forever. always crazy to me see the hours like. I can actually look and see how many hours are spent watching the channel total for any given time. I've looked at it before and it's just unreal. Lydia versus hentai. God, how much different would that be? All right, there's Sonia. Sonia, Christian, enough. Senpais with crazy hours. This plebs a chance to catch up. I don't know, sometimes you get a situation like Chitin. Chitin used to be number 4. You prefer Dumb One Diot? Dumb One Diot than it is. So Sonia Beatrice to you, buddy.
Generous treasure could staunch the flow of other
Prefer to be called
corruption.
Dumb One Diot. Dumb One Diot, thank you for the bits. Thanks to the bits, dumb idiot. God, I mean, the problem with doing that, obviously, is that you can clip just that part. That's how we got the I'm a naked black lady clip. That's how we have the thanks, fatty. Like, if someone only saw those ones. Oh no, I forgot to get the curio. The angel buff. Oh well. Got the 20. Sonia. Begonia. That is awesome. Your mom said no, yeah? Mostly Davy related. That's true. I mean, who is Davy? Yeah. Don't talk about peon kids, that's true. That's how we get this clip as well, yeah. It's alright. We have an immortalized clip of you too, Irish Red Cap. Both Stresscasters are dead. Brothers shower.
A generous bestowal.
What is Davy? Are you a robot? Thanks for the 100 bits, dumb idiot. What is Davy? Davy's a state of mind. Good crit. There's ASMR, and I think there's Exclamation ASMR too. Let's go with the highest crit, or I mean, highest accuracy. Maddie posted that. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything will come of it. But that's pretty awesome, actually, Tet. Clips of you saying, I told you, yeah, my wife was looking through some of the popular clips.
Victory nonetheless.
And she got to one of the ones where I was thanking you. And it's cut off just right. And she was like, wow. She did the Owen Wilson that time. Wow.
A generous bestowal.
I'm really insecure. Please be nice to me. Oh, I'm sorry, dumb idiot. Dumb idiot. I gotta stop. I'm gonna get in trouble. It's the random stuff you've clipped. Oh, I know. She asks me sometimes when she looks at them, she's like, wait. One of the most common things is she's like, what could have caused you to say this? And I'm like, I don't remember.
Laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Shower.
The time has come for a Medi rave.
Say my name. Thanks for the donation, fatty. Wayne, could you play that one more time for this fatty can fly?
The time has come for a Medi rave.
Always just blatant chat. Responsible for 75% of the clips at least. Smart. 6. I think you're right, Hysteric. Thank you for the donation, fatty. For serious though. I appreciate the donation, fatty.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Bring up the weird subjects and all, that's true. How you doing, Gum?
A generous bestowal.
If you had to describe me, what 2 words would you use? Insecure and generous. Dumb idiot. Alright. Someone got banned recently for saying idiot because he has an accent, so they misheard idiot as another word, which I'm not gonna say. Some of you might already know about it. Thank you for the bits though. For serious. Oh, don't forget about the bleed purple thing. I think that's still going on. So for anyone that's giving bits to any streamer, not just here, but any streamer that you give bits to, make sure you click the bleed purple one. If you use the bleed purple one, Twitch matches 10% of what you give and just gives that to the streamer at no extra cost to you. Verify email for this bit. Oh, I forgot that we had the verify email thing on because of spoilers. I might could turn that back off now, actually.
A generous bestowal.
Yeah, I don't know how either, Coach. It never sounded like the other one for me. You know about it too, Tet? Dumb idiot. Thank you for the 100 additional bits. Wish you'd have known. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm sorry, dumb idiot. I forgot. See the other word? Transitioned. It didn't seem like that to me because if you go into, if you look at the rest of his streams and VOD and stuff, he always says it that way. And he's never said the other one on stream after streaming for years. And he didn't make any, like, you know, I mean, it was already reversed anyway. So Twitch agrees now that they were wrong. But he didn't make any reaction. I mean, you don't just like stream for years without saying that and then all of a sudden you drop
$5 busted.
the N-word and just not react at all. Like, it's just nothing to you. Dumb idiot, thank you for the 500 bits and the bonus 50. Chat, can I get some love and or sandwiches? Can someone get this dumb idiot some love and sandwiches? It's like I'm working in a restaurant all over again. Let's see if I can stun this one. No trash fan. No, yeah, a quote would not age too well there. Yeah, I agree. Thanks, Phoenix. Champs, probably an accent. Yeah, it's an accent thing. It is more. That's just how he always says the word. Lunch, please. Someone get this. Get some food. Man, there's been so many, you know what, I want to get an extra stress heal in. There's been so many kind of like parody names over the last year or two at the stream. God, there's been so many. Like Guy Fieri and
Beyond one's limits.
Genitals. Davy's Dentist. Hey, nothing. Yeah, you came at just the right time. How you doing, nothing? Thank you for those golden subs. Oh yeah, the a-hole skit. I haven't seen Spaceballs in a long time. Good critical scout. No secret room. We still haven't hit that. We actually don't need to go up there. So how much more food do we need? 1 immune, 2 immune, 3. We only need 12 more food, so we can actually get rid of this. Oh no, I could have camped. All right, I'm gonna camp.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
She's gonna lose that buff, but it's okay because we're gonna do 10 dodge, 5 crit whole party, 10% crit, 8% crit, and we're good. There's a 1 in 3 chance of getting nighttime ambush though.
The light The promise of safety.
You haven't seen all of Star Wars? Spaceballs, the little known Star Wars sequel. Video before it was censored out. Still don't know. It's possible with any accent in the world. No, it doesn't sound like it, Sarah. You can see so the video got mirrored, so you can hear it for yourself if you want, but it absolutely does not sound like it to me at all. Even trying to hear the word for the word. But or whatever. At first, yeah. It's kind of ridiculous, to be honest, but like I couldn't even force myself to make it sound in my head. Kind of, I don't know how anyone would have misheard it. And I mean, especially with context, like I said, if you look through the rest of his streams and stuff, and how he says that a lot. And anyway, partially resolved now, I suppose.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
And it's so tempting to use my last... never mind, it's not. I was going to say use my last key on this chest. That's not a chest you can use it on. Ludicrous speed. So you need to kill the 2 stress casters, then we'll stress heal after that. Should be okay. More than might live. Nope, we crit it. We're good. As long as we hit this one. It's been a really good night in the dungeons. I shouldn't say that. Last night was terrible. We almost lost this run multiple times last night. Check again. Yeah, it was, the one that I saw was a mirror posted on Reddit onto live stream fails, I believe, is the subreddit, if I remember right. Skeletons resist low enough to bleed them. They die before you can get them that low, but you actually can debuff them enough to do so. The main one you can do that with Kane is the Bone Commander, because he has enough protection, and he's a size 2, so he has enough health. He doesn't die too fast. So you actually can make the Bone Commander, who is a unholy skeleton, you can actually make him bleed with debuffs. Like Flagellant Highwayman. But these ones, I don't think you can get them low enough. Because you kill them. You're debuffing them. If you tried. Have I done? I feel like we did some stuff like that in, what was it called? But no, I don't remember 100%, Kane. I've never done it to the small skeletons. It feels like we did it to the Bone Commander, though. But I don't remember 100%.
A generous bestowal.
Sounds really like a stripper name. Ugly, ugly, ugly man. Thank you for the 100 bits and using bleed purple. Hi, I am new here. I prefer ugly twice, thanks. Oh, okay. Ugly, ugly. Ugly squared man? Ugly man, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Getting the Bone Guarding Boy to bleed? Really? Houndmaster Highwayman and Flagellant. So they got this one to bleed before they killed him? I knew the Bone Commander one. I didn't know about having the Defender. Must have been like a champion one. Thank you for the bits though, ugly man. Ah, man. Oh, I still have to check.
You will join us or die, Master. A generous bestowal.
Anonymous gifter. Thank you for gifting a sub to that ugly man person. Whoever you are, thank you for the gift sub. And ugly man, welcome to the sub club. Also, ugly, thank you for the additional bits. You can just call me ugly if you'd like. Alright. A ghost gave me a sub. Welcome to the sub club, ugly. Thank you for the bits, Ugly. Appreciate it. So we can only get one more hunger proc. Bleed collar and span the bleed debuff moves on the highway and the flagellant. Gotcha. All the verbal abuse. I'm just calling people by their names. I don't know nothing. These are their, oh man, we missed a high 80% there. These are the names their parents gave them, so.
A generous bestowal.
Off for the night. Fluffkins, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the lurk. It'll help out during the bounty tremendously. I am actually quite handsome. Some say I look like Davy Crockett. The one and only Davy Crockett? The king Davy Crockett? Of the Wild Frontier, I believe. Thank you for the additional 100 bits, Ugly. Appreciate it.
The wounds of war can be healed.
It would have been funny if Tell Me to gift a sub to Ugly Man. Oh, they all dodged Bellow. Wow. Bad luck there. Good crit, though. Let's buff our speed. We'll go before them and kill something before we get more damage on us. If they end up critting us or something. Okay, we'll just dodge everything. That works.
Compassion is a
generous
rarity in
bestowal.
the fever pitch of battle.
Thanks for the additional 100 bits, Ugly. A fatty, a dumb idiot, and an ugly man walk into a stream. Suddenly the dream is realized. I think I'm gonna get one more healing round in. Ugly man sounds like a DC villain. I can see that. Okay, we should be able to get one more. It's cracking you up. I'm afraid she's gonna kill this. Yeah, she would have absolutely destroyed it. Don't want to kill it too fast. These names. Remember when it ended up being Matt, but someone came in and I actually didn't realize that they were using a parody type name at all. Their name was Jenna Tails. So, of course I was doing the Mo thing from The Simpsons, right? Thanks, Genitals, for the bits. Ugly Man and Ugly Man were taken. Were they really? Was playing some Warframe, watching a lot of Darkest Dungeon lately, so we did check in, see what's going on. Well, Gum, if you have any questions about Darkest Dungeon, let me know. I still want to play Warframe some more. I haven't had a lot of time to do so recently, but I really liked Warframe. Gonna head out early tonight. Some dumb idiot who shall remain unnamed agreed to help her friend with something at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
A generous
Well, Lunar, I don't know what that person was thinking, but Lunar, thank you for hanging out while you could. And of course, you already know if you can lurk, it'll help, of course. But if not, all good. Lunar, have a good night. Try to have a good morning, I suppose, huh? Ugly, thank you for an additional 100 bits, Ugly. I once thanked Forts Ken for a donation once. Someone tried to get me with Mike Hawk. Mike, and then the bird Hawk. Someone tried to get me with that one once, but I caught it, luckily. God, we still have 2 chances to find a secret room. It's not Friday. Wake up at 7 a.m. downtown for an appointment. 10 a.m. Ugly, thank you for an additional 100. You got the other Mike one time, huh? The Hunt version, yeah. I actually think I'm just gonna drop this gold. Not much can be done about it. God, Dylan. Do you really, Tet? I mean, I almost asked if his parents did that on purpose. Obviously, they named him Michael on purpose, but did they do so knowing that it would be shortened to what it is? I'm not sure you can make that one. Hulk. Got something against Hawks? No, I absolutely don't. Hey, Bombin. How you doing, Bombin? How are you liking the new magic stuff? Are you enjoying it? It really is that. Yeah, I know, but I mean, did his parents
A generous bestowal.
do so knowing that people would do that combination? Ugly. Thank you for the additional 100 bits, Ugly. Hello, you can call me Hugh. Janus. Thanks, Ugly. I'll call you Hugh. Gold medalist in swimming with the name Misty Hyman. Well, you know, the big one when I was a kid was the NASCAR racer. Like when I was 5 years old or something, like my mom and people around were watching NASCAR quite a bit. And I used to hear on the TV, it was like, here comes Dick Trickle. And I was like, you can't say that on TV. But, is a legend, yeah. Or severe drug addicts, they died when he was 13. Too much of anything when they needed him. That makes me think maybe they really did it on purpose. That's sad, Tet. Remember that guy? A legend, coach. A national treasure, Morg. We only have one more chance to find a secret room, huh? You remember him too? What, attempt? Is that what you mean, Robert? 20. Go and run 20 if that's what you're asking. Exclamation run will tell you anytime you want to. Mark Nutt from Archery for Great Britain. Hey, dude, Edison's. Welcome back in. Yeah, run 20, Robert. Thank you, Phoenix. I thought you were asking me for a temperature, and I thought I missed a message, Robert. I thought I was gonna find a message that was like, quick, what's 27 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? But anyway, Ugly, thank you for the additional 100 bits. It's 68 degrees. It's not 98 degrees. Ugly, thank you for the additional 100 bits. Don't think I have enough gold, Kinder? I think I need more too. Stun this one. A, B, C, D. You're bad. You should feel bad for that joke. I really thought so. Oh, you mean 98 degrees. My bad. Whatever happened to 98 degrees? Just wait. Someone's about to say, oh, they're still touring. Whatever happened to 98 degrees? It's huge, last name. Bob. Garbage in the pause. I have to make that pause so, like, if I'm not 100% sure about a name, I just have to make that pause just in case. Oh, they're still touring. Thanks for the bits, Ugly. And the knowledge about 98 degrees. Music touring and merch. Christmas tour coming this holiday. See? See, Bobbin, like every band ever is still touring somewhere. In fact, I think it was Narth that said she has friends that's what they do. Like that's their hobby, as they go to as many concerts of these different bands that used to be bigger, but now just do tons of little concerts everywhere. They go to as many of them as they can.
A generous bestowal.
Hey, Ugly, thank you for the 100 bits. Can you please stop calling me ugly? It hurts my feelings. Oh, my bad, Hugh. Sorry, Hugh. I thought that was your name. Sorry, Hugh. I'll refrain. Matching your notification. Oh, yeah, thank you, Itala. Yeah. For sure. Alright, good dungeon. Look at this. No stress. And a buttload of golds. Thank you, Itala. Looking at band class D was...
Return to rest.
That's
Devils remanded to their abyss.
Lee-A. Brander called her Leah. It's pronounced Ladasha. Ladasha. The rest of the year was called Lahafida. That's amazing, innocence. So we'll sell this too. So we got maybe like 34,000 golds. Not too bad. It is a lot of golds. And that's without a secret room. Careful with the parody accounts. Someone got into your PayPal. Did you get it sorted? That's crazy. Reminds you how the announcer in Super Smash Bros. Leaves a huge space between duck and hunt. Oh yeah, I never thought about that. Orchestra, yeah. Manslayer, Backtracker, Possessed by Demons. None of that's too bad.
A fresh irritant.
Saying
to some,
Lunar School District with that name.
sanguine memory to me.